o'clock one night in mid-June 1919, Charlie Stewart was loitering on the corner of Lonsdale and Swanston Streets in Melbourne. Charlie was a labourer who lived at home with his parents. He was about 19. He was approached by Lance McWilliam, who was a bit older, late 20s, who struck up a conversation. There was an exchange of good evenings, a bit of chit-chat, and then Lance suggested that they might go for a walk. And so they did, down Swanston Street, across Prince's Bridge, and into the Alexandra Gardens on the south bank of the Yarra River. Charlie said much later that he didn't really know what Lance had intended up to that point, although he pretty soon found out. Lance wrapped his arm around Charlie's shoulder, persuaded him to lie down and drop his pants, and they proceeded, in the language of the time, to have connection. After about half an hour or so, they got up, arranged their clothing, and walked back down to Swanston Street to have a dinner, which Lance paid for. This was the beginning of a real relationship. They were in a relationship for a few months. They would sometimes meet at Lance's employer's house out in East Kew. But eventually, Charlie's mother got suspicious and she called the police. Lance was charged, convicted, and sentenced to 2 years hard labour for repeated acts of buggery. Charlie, on the other hand, was not charged. He was young and therefore considered to be an innocent victim in this relationship.